So empathy is often described as walking in someone else's shoes, and it's the ability to feel someone else's feelings and their perceptions, and then, if appropriate, to take action, take compassionate action. And it's usually thought of as alleviating suffering, but it can also be connecting with others in real deep feelings of joy. Empathy is the foundation of building trusting relationships and friendships, and as Dan Goleman once said, is the root of all altruism. So where does empathy come from? It's the very first thing that we learn from our parents. It's what we model for our kids. And then a great analogy, like a series of stacking Russian dolls, we can extend empathy even further. We can take it to school, we can take it to our workplace, we can take it into our contact with whoever we see all during the day. We can also practice an even larger empathy. We could call it global empathy, where we connect, we make an intentional choice to connect with people all over the world regardless of our superficial differences. And a great way to express that is the South African philosophy of Ubuntu, which says, "I am a person through other people. My humanity is tied to yours." One final form of empathy I'd like to tell you about is one that's very close to my heart, and it's called empathy, sentient empathy, or empathy for all living things. And what's behind that is the desire to relieve the suffering and to create a more peaceful world, take care of our fragile planet. It's what drives so many of us to care, like me, to care about taking care of animals, like Emma Friedman, to worry about what's happening to the orangutans. So these are really different kinds of empathy that I think if we begin to expand our awareness of empathy, we realize it's more than just two people talking with each other. It's a global sense of empathy. It's an empathy for our world. So we've also learned recently that neuroscientists have discovered brain cells called mirror neurons that fire when we are seeing others' actions, feeling others' feelings as if they were our own. So when we're sitting at the edge of our seat watching a football game, or we're tearing up when we're watching a movie, that's our mirror neurons firing, and it's the beginning and it's the basis for a more complex form of empathy. Since I've been working on empathy, I feel my own relationships have deepened so much, so greatly. And I would like to inspire you all to think about ways that you can increase your empathy to create a more connected, more peaceful, less destructive, more sustainable world.